know the deal. It is franchise Madden 23 random team. We will see who we get. I'm still closing my eyes. We will stop in 3, 2, 1, bang. That might be a little too easy. So we'll go Seahawks. That was fun. It was very random too. I'm turning off injuries because fuck injuries. I do not give a shit. But other than that, can't wait to do the Seahawks. Alright, well, since the regular season, I actually really like this franchise so far, so I am absolutely engaged with this 77 overall team. But first things first, let's look at the teams and change the playbooks to the playbooks I feel are good already. That's what I'm seeing. Drew Lock is going to obviously be the man. I want Kenneth Walker starting. Don't know how DK Metcalf is lower overall than Tyler Lockett. But who cares? What seems to kind of work is 4-3. I've done a little bit of experiments, and Casey kind of seemed to be kind of a neutral team for a defensive playbook, at least. It was good in Madden 22, and it's actually pretty decent in Madden 23. The Seahawks always have like a top 5 defense, but I can't seem to get it to work, like at all. But this is what I run. I run Cincinnati and KC, base 4-3 and vertical zone run. Vertical zone run's always the best. But this is the offense. It is not good. Charles Cross though will most likely be a star and actually be pretty decent, so it's good. I do like Noah Fant. Noah Fant in a franchise I by myself got to a superstar X pretty quickly, so it's always fun. But the defense needs work, especially this D-line. In a 4-3 you need a really good D-line. I do in fact like Jordan Brooks though. I do like him a lot. He should definitely be decent. I don't know about the rest of these guys. Obviously, Jamal Adams is going to be good, at least in franchise. He's only 26. I don't know how much cap this team has. I'm afraid that it's actually not that much, because these free agencies are actually nuts. Like, nuts. Like, it's actually insane. But I feel like this could be easily a tanking year and get rid of some bad salaries. Like, dude, this isn't a bad contract, but 24 mil and 24 mil, 25 and that is just way too much. But there isn't actually much bad salaries on this team. There's not really much savings besides like a kicker. Yeah, this is a bad contract. But other than that, there's really not much that I need to take off instantly. We'll see what happens when we get into the off season, but I really do want one of those nutty rookies. And looking here, it doesn't look like there's too much QB, which is never that fun when you need a QB. But these look fine. I like the 3-star for QB, also national, which is exactly what we need. Do need outside linebacker, kind of. Do need D tackle. Don't really need wide receiver or tight end, so we can get rid of that guy. And kind of need offensive line, so I will assign Oh. No, you'll be my national guy. And we'll have him be northeast, sure. Let's see some scouts. Do need corner, kind of. But I do need defensive end as well. But I don't really know what we can hire. So, I would like him. Can I only hire a tier 1? Yeah. So that'll be what we do first. What we need central. Alright, those would be the scouts for right now. That does look decent. We'll leave that for now. And we'll just get the Simmons. I do like these playbooks though. So maybe Drew Lock becomes a talented quarterback. I do think this is going to be a very bad year though, unfortunately. But we'll see. Bad loss to Russell Wilson's old team. Well, Russell Wilson's new team. Russell Wilson beat us. But a 38-31 victory against a good team, so it's always nice to see. Falcons realistically should be when I don't know how they're 2-0. Falcons playbooks have usually always been kind of good. That is a win and a breakout. So this could actually be good. Sidney Jones, I think he's 27, so it's not looking like a long-term option. But he gets star. He gets star and it's nice. So that'd be decent. I don't even really want to check who's ready to negotiate, but I will. Just Rashad Penny. I feel like we have our guy. Sidney Jones is 26. Actually, he's a year younger than I thought. But we'll get to these guys later. They're actually not really ideal to this team. I don't want to be wasting cap already. But another win. We are 3-1. These playbooks do seem to be nice. Sidney Jones did not get it, but oh well. 26 is actually not that bad of an age where I can actually have a guy last long if he starts to progress, but he didn't. So, oh well. Cardinals are 4-0. Cardinals are decent in sim usually, but usually not this good. I'm guessing this is Tyler Lockett, which he's not too old. Oh, Noah Fant actually. That is something I would love if we can get a really good early. We did win, so that is hiring his chance, but he did not get it done. So that is an L. Oh well though. We move. Kenneth Walker though going up. I wonder what they gave him. I'm almost certain they gave him just a star. But it would have been cool if they gave him a superstar, which I do think he does kind of deserve, but that's just me though, probably. Bad loss. Cardinals are leading the division now. I think we did actually beat them though. Which if we tie with them and get a little bit of a tie, we do win the division. In which we do beat them, and a breakout QB for Drew Lockington. Which I don't know about Drew Lock, but we'll see. We'll see. We are 6-3 though. We're not gonna have an early draft pick, in which I might have to like trade for to get a QB. But Drew Lock's not gonna get it here. Loss means automatic L. Or did he get it? Drew Lock is a star. Maybe we try and improve. Drew Lock is leading in passing yards. Well, it was. He dropped the 4 after the bye week, but wow. He's doing really well, and our defense is doing pretty bad, unfortunately. So we'll have to improve the D-line. D-line is actually insane in Madden. Really bad loss against the Raiders, who actually do have a lot of star power now. And another loss. So it looks like we're actually going on a little bit of a losing streak and might slip into the playoffs and do nothing. So probably the worst thing physically possible. But it's not terrible. These playbooks do give us a chance to actually make the playoffs though, which is nice. And which we might not do. But another breakout QB for Drew Lock. If Drew Lock can get superstar, that would be insane. That would be very insane. Drew Lock does have 4,200 yards and 31 touchdowns though, which is actually really funny. But we're going against KC, so I don't think he'll go up. But it's funny, he actually could win MVP. But yeah, he doesn't get here. Unfortunately, it would have been really funny, but he doesn't. Do we have a chance to make playoffs? I don't think so. We would have to win both of these games and just slip in at the 7th, in which we do. That's actually kind of funny. Did not expect that, but we are in the playoffs against the Green Bay Packers. Kind of a classic. Drew Lock does not win MVP, but leads in passing yards across the entire league. Tyler Lockett at 1,700 yards. I would assume that he was in the slot, but I'll check who won MVP. It's looking like whoever was second, because they had a lot of passing touchdowns. Kyler Murray with the MVP. Dak, Jalen Hurts could be IRO. Never know. But yeah, these is not realistic at all. Drew Lock does get a 10 slot though. That actually will help him out. 40 touchdown, 5,300. The passing yards are always a little fluctuated when it comes to this, but Jair Alexander, no interceptions, but exactly 100 tackles. Did have 1 pass deflection, so he didn't even have a good year. But obviously we do lose against Green Bay. They got Aaron Rodgers and we have bad defense. So, kind of self-explanatory. But we will go to the offseason. Defense needs a lot of work. Offense, kind of not so much. Drew Lock actually might get to Superstar Dev, which would actually be kind of interesting. Bengals win Super Bowl. He does not, but Kenneth Walker, I don't know if he did that or already had it, but he is a superstar. So we'd love to see, because Bengals actually do prioritize their run game. So that would actually be really nice. Progression history. He won Offensive Rookie of the Year, so that's why he got the Superstar Dev, which is just beautiful. So we'd like to see. Tyler Lockett obviously went up to a superstar. What is he, 28? 30, damn. Yeah, he will most likely be traded for a younger wide receiver. But Noah Fant did also go up. This offense actually did very, very well. Kind of surprisingly. Very nice to see. Defense did absolutely nothing. And most who should be starting. I'm guessing he's injured, which is why he can't go up. Or he might actually already be playing on defense, in which he is, yeah. Jamal Adams went down. Awesome. That's what we'd love to see. Yeah, defense is really bad. I'm guessing he was in the slot. No, Tyler Lockett just did absolutely insane, which is always fun. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I wonder who's in free agency. If there's a quarterback there, could be a chance of taking him. I actually have to get rid of salaries though. in which we have 85 million to spend on nobodies. So this could be big for the team. I'm actually not going to re-sign a single player here. There's no one I really want. Rashad Penny, sure, but I'm actually going to prioritize my mans. So we'll see. I'm hoping that there's really always studs in these free agencies. I know Derwin James is in here, but like, look at this, Terry. Like, that's a stud right tackle. Like, Calvin Ridley's in here, Deontay Johnson, James Robinson, you know, Tremaine Edmonds. Like, Marcus Davenport's not too bad of an option. But yeah, we will get Derwin James. He's a superstar X. We'll put him at the other safety. We'll have two of the best safeties in the league. He's actually not that expensive. 17 million a year is still 17 million a year. But he's really not all that expensive, and he actually really wants to be here. So it's kind of nice. Does want to be a Seahawk. Do we even go Terry? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get Terry. Get rid of Tyler Lockett. Have DK and Terry, two of the best wide receivers from that draft class. He actually might not sign here, so he doesn't sign here, doesn't sign. But do I really want anyone else? Usually year 2 is when you start seeing the really, really big names. But Tremaine Edmonds could play here. The fact that the Seahawks are a playoff contender, this is weird. Close to home, Virginia. We are not really close to your home, bud. But look at that, $9 million per year for an 85 overall guy. I can't say no to that. You know, we'll do a low risk. He is 25, so we'll hopefully have him until he's 31. But I actually do want Jenkins here. Be very nice. Sign him to a 5-year till he's 32. If he signs, he signs. If he doesn't, he doesn't. He possibly could not. But Evan Engram's a superstar. It's tempting, but no. Arno Johnson's actually a superstar. We could actually take Derwin James out. And which I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna take Derwin James out. Yeah, it's only 17. I actually don't mind it. I'll actually keep him. Yannick Ngakoue is too old. This is what I'm gonna leave it like for right now. This looks fine. We'll do the eval, the offer, see if we got anybody. Terry McLaurin's still not signed. We did sign Derwin James, did sign Jenkins, and we did sign Tremaine Edmonds. So we got 3 of the guys that we wanted. We'll see if Terry signs. No other teams really want him. And he does sign, so we get everyone we want here, which is nice. So we'll do this. We'll go to the trade center. Put Tyler Lockett up for sale. Tyler Lockett. The get offers thing doesn't work year 1 usually. Yeah, like Fletcher Cox. Like, could I flip Fletcher? He's way too old. But yeah, I could throw in like maybe like a 3rd or something. See if anyone would want him. Yeah, we get a little bit more awkward. We could get Marcus Williams. Yeah, well, we already got a free safety, so we don't need a free safety anymore. Jadeveon Clowney's kind of tempting with 2 seconds. I don't know. Maybe lock it in at first. We do have 2 firsts here. Jordan Davis and James Bradbury is looking kind of nice, in which we will indeed go for. I think Jordan Davis is a superstar, so it's actually a good trade. Yes, it's kind of scammy, but we got rid of a first, so I feel like it's kind of all fair game. We'll check our thing after the season. Do I want to even trade for a quarterback? Could just roll with Drew Lock. We'll actually roll with Drew Lock for right now. Make it a little bit more interesting. Let me see how good these quarterbacks are though before I jump the gun. All B's and A's. We can actually see this guy's exact ratings. He does look good, man. What would he go? Checked it 1 to 2. Maybe he slips. You know what? If he slips, we'll draft him. If he slips, we'll draft him. I don't think he'll slip, but it's definitely possible. And he does slip. I will draft him. I think he could actually be really good. The accuracies do look nice. His physicals look pretty good too. He's got good change of direction. Speed's actually not bad for a quarterback. But I will draft him. We could always trade Drew Lock. Good throw power. It's kind of a different look, but it's not hidden. So it doesn't seem like it was that good of a pick, but you know, I'll actually see who I want after. We do need offensive line. High key. This guy looks decent. I will look at all the tackles though, because you can actually get good guys lower here. And this guy looks decent. This guy looks pretty good, actually. Run blocking at F, though, is really, really bad. But this guy looks decent. Run blocking F is, I just don't know why it's an F. Is this guy even worth? Like, run block's so bad, I don't even think I should go for him. Left guard. This guy looks decent. He's going up a lot in the draft stock. Impact blocking's good. The pass block could be an F, which is kind of bad, but I think this guy's going to be hidden anyway, so we will get him. And we indeed do. He is hidden, which is always nice. I'll use I got another pick here. Let's see. Yes, sir, Schwang. We going to the Super Bowl, baby. Schwang, you pick who I get here. Out of these 5 guys, well, pick out of these 5 guys who I get. If you're even still here, you can pick whoever you please, and I will draft them. Cheek? Nazir Cheek. This guy looks so bad, Schwang. He's gonna be really bad, but we'll get him. WW last name though. Yeah, that was a terrible pick, Schwenk. Why would you ever make me pick that guy? Alright, let's see. Is there anyone who's kind of a stud? Do need offensive line. Center's usually decent. Nah, Schwenk, that guy's so bad. You on the right, you can actually like see what grades they got. All right, Schwenk, have fun at Hilton Head, my man's. Enjoy your little breakfast. This guy looks alright. Damn. Alright, let's see what the boys were. 73 overall. It's not awful. Left guard was good. The wide receiver actually wasn't 73 overall. Just, oh. A different wide receiver. Schwank should have picked this guy. Guess we got him later rounds. He's only a star. Yeah, dude, Cheek was bad. That's kind of the 5th round or 5th round. Like, you can actually get some studs in these. Alright, well, let's actually see if there was one of those insane dudes. There's an 80 overall corner. This guy is probably gonna be nice. Other than that, doesn't look like there's any good quarterbacks besides the guy who I got. There's actually none of the quarterbacks seems to be good besides the guy that I got. Brian Young could be. Nah, he's not. None of these guys were good besides the guy that I got, so that's always nice. What do you guys want for Jordan Brooks? Nothing I really want here. Yeah, nothing that sparks the eye. But we will get to the regular season and see how much our team improved off of year numero dos. If it does sim. I think I clicked sim. Yeah, it's just loading. This Madden is a lot better than Madden. At least for the loading part. But we are currently frozen. Oh, just kidding. That was a super fast sim. Okay, rookie QB. I actually don't know if he's gonna play. I have a feeling that. Where's Drew Lock? Did I not sign Drew Lock? I don't really remember. But it looks like he's not on the team, so we're starting this rookie anyway. Don't know where he went. But Drew Lock is currently not on the squad. Alright, so we got this guy starting at center, which I do like. Derwin James, do like him. We'll move Adams to where Quandale, or Quandale, I actually forget which one it is. we'll move him to the other safety spot, and we'll move. I think it's Quandale. No, I think it's actually Quande. We'll move him to corner, I guess. Yeah, it is Quandre. We'll move him to corner. I'm sure he'll be but we do need another corner. Kind of bad, so hopefully he's alright. Still the same overall, so it's not terrible. Jordan Davis, superstar. Love to see it. That is my man's right there. We will move either one of these guys to right outside linebacker. I think it's going to be Jordan Brooks. He could actually play that kind of role IRL. So hopefully he doesn't go down too many overalls. He only went down one, so he's kind of fits there. But this is the squad going into year 2. It's actually kind of a lot better. Yeah, it's actually a lot better. Alright, let's see if our QB can really do anything though. I will use the bathroom real quick, but hopefully we're just expecting a great performance. I'll be right back. Alright, we are ready. We are ready to have an absolute stellar season with the lads. I'm feeling it this year. I think our new QB is going to be the next Tom Brady. And lost week 1. It's alright, QB. Tough game. Rub it off. What would I even get for him? Nothing I would even want. Awesome. Can we get a W on the board though? Yes, we can against division rival. We'll just keep Simmons for right now. Team's going up in overalls. We actually went up a decent amount within the first year. 38-28. Defense could put up a little bit less points, but the offense seems like it's doing alright. Desmond Ridder. Tyler Huntley is the god in Madden. He just is. He's always been insane. I don't know why he has all of that already. Makes no sense to me, but it happens. Kids is nuts. Another win though against Washington. Washington does have a good defense. Tom Lugar is our QB's name. Defense is doing okay. Not amazing. We do kind of need like a really solid guy on the outside, like an edge rusher or something, to do well. But we are 3-3 after back-to-back losses, which is kind of unfortunate, but getting there. Good win though. I've seen Nick Bosa hit the hit free agency a couple times. So if he does, I will do whatever it takes to get him. He is absolutely insane. We do lose, but we do have a breakout. QB Chains, 49ers, 7-1. That is, ugh. Hopefully Tom Ludger, whatever the fuck his name is, could go up. I hope he does. 21-3. Could our mans be a star already? Great. That is exactly what we like to see. Young quarterback, star ready. Worth my draft pick. Don't know where Drew Lock even ended up or went. I actually have absolutely no idea at all. But new QB's in the building, and he's taking over. I'll just leave the negotiations till after. I don't feel like doing them mid-season, to be honest. But defense, the New York Giants, looking like a good defensive sim team, but they're kind of similar to us. So, fuck, man. Doesn't look like we're gonna make playoffs this year, unless we go on a little bit of a winning streak, which we aren't. But it's either DK or Terry for Superstar X. So I actually would rather have Terry. Nice. If he gets it, he gets it. If he doesn't, then it's kind of just a shame. But I don't think he gets it. Especially after a loss, yeah, he won't get it. That's cool. We move. What I really need to do is wait for a really stacked free agency. Kind of have to dimmer down because we're just losing games now, and it's this defense. But we're green in 2 subjects. It's the rush defense, man. Another breakout for our men's could potentially be a superstar already, which would be very, very nice. As Tyler Huntley is leading everything, most likely gonna win MVP, which is kind of abysmal. But hopefully we just keep losing. Not for our breakout game, but hopefully we keep losing, get a good draft pick, hopefully draft someone nice. I don't want to win a single game. 5-12 is very good for these drafting. But yeah, this team is just very, very bad. As we go 5-12. Better team than last year, but still does worse. So we'll have to figure that out. The pass is fine. We just didn't really score. At 87 overall with these playbooks, the ones that are actually kind of decent. But we'll just go straight to the off season. See how much money we got. See how much money we can save off of getting rid of some guys that we don't need. And we will be on our way. Bills win the Super Bowl against the Dallas Cowboys. Realistic besides Dallas Cowboys even getting past the divisional. But it is Madden, to be fair. I will. So using for I gotta resign because it went up from 7 to 61 million. So there's gotta be somebody in there. And there's 17 players, so Noah Fant, definitely gonna keep him. Jordan Brooks, like to keep him. James Bradbury is gonna have to go. Amosu's probably gonna have to go. Damian Lewis, he's only 3 now. Looks like we'll sign these 2 guys who actually are giving me kind of good deals. Does not want to be on the team, unfortunately. Noah Fant. He will be though, don't worry. He will be on this team. We'll sign him to a 5. He does want to stay. But do I sign this? Like, I'm not going to. how much is it the franchise tag? I'm 18. That's something I just can't do. We do have 41 million for free agency. Only lost Noah Fant, which we can actually get a wide or tight end sooner or later. Diggs is gonna have to go. Too much money for a regressing corner now. Everyone else looks kind of fine, and Wosu, he's gonna leave regardless. This Byron Moon, he's gonna have to go. It's like a good 4 mil saved. James Bradbury, like, we're gonna have to get rid of both of our corners. They're just too old to keep. There's just no point in keeping them. But other than that, I will keep these guys. How much cap space do we have? 65 million, which is just beautiful. Just beautiful. I actually think Justin Herbert's gonna be here. What did I say? Nick Bosa, Justin Jefferson, Joe Burrow, Rashawn Gary, Justin Herbert, Darren Waller. Like, look at this, man. Free agency this year is absolutely insane, and I love it. Nick Bosa, welcome to the motherfucking squad. I actually do kind of want to give you more though now. So I will give you just a tad bit more. What? Why did all of our cap go away? Okay, that was a little weird. Justin Jefferson, as much as I want to. 31 mil a year. Can't do that, my mans. Sean Gary, 22. It is actually kind of a viable option, but we will go AJ Terrell here. We will sign him for a decent amount, get him up to at least a green, so he would actually want to come here in the first place. Cam Akers would be a good option if I didn't have him, but Trayvon Diggs, and he does really want to be here, so I could do a very high risk situation and try and sign him for very cheap, which he would never even want to sign in the first place, but no one's offering him, so I will see if we can get him. Nick Bosa does sign. AJ Terrell is still thinking about it, and Trayvon Diggs is still thinking about it. We will do it again. AJ Terrell does sign in. Trayvon Diggs does get another offer. We will do it one more time to see if we can actually get Trayvon Diggs. And he's just absolutely doesn't give a shit. He is still thinking about it. But that will change the defense drastically at just having Nick Bosa on the squad, which I'm hoping is the case. Will you sign? It's not gonna look like I don't think he signs. Trayvon Diggs did not sign. He wanted to go to the Steelers instead, which is really annoying. We'll look at available corners. James Bradbury there. These guys are all old heads. Well, actually, having him here for like basically nothing could actually help us out. So I will do that. We'll keep our 6 mil. I'm just gonna hope he signs, and we will head into the draft. We have a very bad pick, and we can actually go a couple different routes here. I actually didn't see my roster at the end of the season. Wow. Superstar rookie center that we drafted. Absolutely beautiful. Ludgar, obviously, I guess went up to a superstar, which is just phenomenal. DK Metcalf somehow went from a superstar X to a star. That's just kind of straight unfortunate. Nick Bosa is here. AJ Terrell is here. Defense is looking very, very nice. We do need a red outside linebacker, or kind of just any outside linebacker. Why are you a left end, may I ask? He'll move up. But I like the team. Yeah, a lot of holes still. But it's, it's still good. Hopefully we got a top 10 pick. We have the number second. Number two. Hopefully we should be able to get a guy here. They do take a right outside linebacker, which I could have taken. But this guy looks very good. This guy actually does not look good. I will not be drafting. It looks decent. I don't know, man. Like, if you're projected top 5, though, like, don't I kind of have to take you? It's fast. Play Rex a D, so we will not take him. Which I could go him. Doesn't stand out though. Physicals are decent. Finesse moves are really good. Can't really tell. His block sheddings could be really bad. I'll take a risk. Hopefully he's actually pretty good. Seems pretty good to me. He is a hidden. It's most likely going to be a star looking at his attributes. But if he's a superstar, then it's all worth it in the end. Basically a first round pick here. See if we can get a lineman. Offensive lineman preferably. There really isn't much options here besides this guy. This guy looks pretty good. This guy also looks really good. This guy already has 2 A's. I actually do really like this guy. He does have a lot of A's, awareness, impact, blocking, and finesse. We will draft him. Does look like a very good offensive lineman. We will use this 3rd round pick. Thing is, the picks this year are so good. You can get guys late. Like, you can get guys real late. Which is cool. This guy could be all B's or all D's. You know what? I'll take a risk. I'm not even going to look at him. I'll just draft him. Bad move. Probably should have went after a lineman. Oh well. Alright, we'll look here for a lineman that's just lingering around. I actually do need a tight end. This guy actually looks really good. There's some bad spots, but he's not a good blocker. Very, very bad blocker, but maybe he could be good. We'll send him to the end of the draft after this one. Going into year 3 though. Team's looking real good now. Team kind of just needs to progress. Kind of. I have not seen a generational talent yet. I don't believe they exist. I think it's all a scam. But I'll see what my guys were that we picked up. Only a 73 overall for the guy. Kind of disappointing. Which means he's most likely a star. Especially the minus morale kind of makes him feel like a star. But he is a star. So it's kind of an L pick. But we got this guy stud in the second round. So did waste my pick, but it is what it is. You can't get what you want all the time. We will advance to the regular season. We did take Nick Bosa away from the 49ers, so hopefully they are not as good as maybe they once were. Hopefully we'll keep praying. Took a little bit longer to load there. I'm actually really hyped about this year though. The defense has some bad holes, which I don't like, but the offense looks very good. We'll put this guy at left guard for right now. I do want Lucas playing instead. I believe he is a right tackle. Yes, he is. We'll move him to right guard. And we will move this other guy to left guard. And the offensive line is looking nice. It's actually really easy to upgrade your offensive line in Madden now. They kind of made it so like you can actually get guys, which is really nice. But having our tight end going kind of hurts, and DK going down really hurts. But defense looks sharp. You know, Jamal Adams 94, big bright spot. Obviously, Derwin James, Nick Bosa, AJ Terrell, and Jordan Davis. This guy will start, so hopefully he can get a breakout early, which would be nice. But we'll see what happens. I expect to make playoffs this year. I'm gonna predict 11-6. I feel like that's a realistic record for this team. So we start off with a W. Terry McLaurin is absolutely insane in Madden this year. I've had him 2 out of my 5 franchises I've done so far, and he's been insane, not including this one. But a loss to the Cardinals, which is not nice. Hit him back though. Super Bowl champs. Tom Ludgar is only going to get better. He's a superstar. The defense in this playbook is kind of questionable though, because you can either lose by a lot or win by a lot. Like, yeah, like it's. I don't really know a good defensive playbook. I know the Bengals' offensive playbook with vertical zone runs are actually really good, but breakout QB chance, if he gets superstar X, then it's gonna be a good draft pick. Really good draft pick, because we got him in the 2nd round. It's already a great draft pick, but superstar X in the 2nd round would be nice. We are 3-3. It's not going as projected, and Tom did not do too nice. You know, I gotta figure out this defense. It could just because we have bad corners, but I bet you Nick Bosa isn't even okay. He's got 9 sacks. It's really the offense that's doing bad. I'll actually go check who's in slot. If it's like someone kind of mid in slot, then that's going to probably be why. Yeah, someone mid in slot. Leave it like that for now. But I do want a tight end kind of badly. Be very nice. But I would like a win here, especially now. But we don't. No. At least we get a win there. Just keep simming. Another win, which is nice. We are 2nd division, just trailing the boys, but we are just unbelievably mid. And it's really our offense. Defense is actually doing really, really well. What is wrong with the offense? I might trade DK. Fuck! The offense is doing awful. The defense is carrying us. Dude, what the hell, man? We're gonna have to win out to even have a chance. My prediction was 11-6. If we win these two, I'd only be one off. We don't, because the defense sold one game. And we do get a wild card spot after having a 46. It's a 40 game. Defense fell off kind of at the end, but the offense is what's really bad. I think we lose instantly here. We don't. Just the worst draft pick, but we can try and make a run against 14-3 Dallas Cowboys. Not gonna happen, Chief. Alright, we'll have to see what happens here. The offense. I've never had a problem with my offense yet. I might just trade DK for another wide receiver. I'll move to resign. It says only 10 mil we have. So hopefully that's a good thing in saying, hey, we don't got many people to sign. We literally have no one. Okay. That's fine. We'll just let that go and we'll try and get rid of some bad contracts. Nick Bosa is here for good. DK Metcalf, we won't get rid of that. Jamal Adams saved 10 mil. You can always trade him though. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be the team for a little bit. I actually do want to trade Jamal Adams. So we'll actually just do a couple trades first. To get some salary cap. We can probably get a lot for Jamal Adams, to be completely honest. He's 29, so he's regressing. But like Logan Wilson be nice. Jared Judy. Actually, I'm really thinking about Darren Payne. Could stack up the D line. He's not too old. He's older, but he's not too old. Plus we get a free safety. But like this doesn't seem that bad though. I actually have no clue what Logan Wilson is, but I actually will go Darren Payne. And he is 28. I'm guessing he's a star. Yeah, but it builds up the D line, in which this works very well for us. And we could just get rid of DK for like something like this kind of genre. Like a 90 overall wide receiver and an 83 type of guy. Aiden Hutchinson's a superstar X. Do I even want to cheat that though? You know, DK Metcalf's a 94, like 20-some-year-old. So honestly, it's really kind of fair. It's not that fair, but oh well. And I will get rid of our pick for hopefully a wide receiver. Could get Darnell Mooney. Sky Moore doesn't seem like too bad of an option. Christian Watson was there. Makai. I have to do that. Makai Becton easily. I could just get rid of our number 2 projected. Okay, we can actually get someone insane here. Gabriel Davis an 88. Wow. Justin Simmons could be our guy. We could get Carlton Davis and a safety. Joe Thuney's getting kind of older. Forrest Buckner's probably like a superstar X. Could get another lineman, just absolutely stack up the D line. But I'm actually not gonna do that. I will probably look at Christian Kirk here. Say like, yo, you're my man's. But he's actually kind of older. He's a superstar left tackle. I will not be getting him. That's kind of just broken. Hunter Henry, though. I'll look at Hunter Henry. A lot of this is kind of OP, you know. Like Laramie. Laramie's kind of old, though. Like a corner and this like looks so appealing to me. I will go that because we do need corner very badly. I could just trade all my picks. Dawson Knox is there. I could actually look at the Forrest Buckner here. I do really need a tight end. You know what? I'll just go Dawson. I feel like that'd be a little bit more fun anyway. Are there any guys I want to like just trade, get off? Derwin. He's 29. We could get someone insane here. Bro, what is that trade? What the fuck is that shit? Okay. No one wants Derwin James. This is wild. What the fuck? We'll just keep Derwin James if no one is even gonna want to touch him. Is he a superstar X? Oh, Aiden Hutchinson was actually only a star. So no, that was actually a very fair trade. What would this guy even get us, though, is the real question. Really nothing for a superstar guy? So that's a little unrealistic. We are in free agency. I'll check who's in free agency. Joey B. Kyle P. A lot of kickers. The best kickers in the league. Elijah. Alright, this free agency isn't Eric Stokes, though. And we actually have enough money for him. Okay, that is what we like to see. He signed. Great. Now we're looking really nice. We'll just go to next season. I'll just let it auto draft because auto draft's actually kind of good this year. I do like who's auto drafted. Stream's been going on for an hour. Still really haven't done anything. Still haven't had like an 11-win season. This season I'm actually going to project 13-4 though. I actually really like the squad. I will adjust a little bit. It is preseason, so we'll actually not adjust it. if it would like to load. Which, you know, it's taken its time, but my Wi-Fi has been really dodgy, and it doesn't really kick you out ever anymore. So it's actually a lot better. Cross can go right guard. And keep him at right guard for right now. And the offensive line is looking like the best in the league. Wide receivers are a little bit lower now, but we'll have to deal. But the defense is the bright spot. Jordan Brooks went up to a superstar. That's what we'd like to see. We will get rid of one of these corners, kind of whoever's older, and keep him in the slot, which would be nice. He went down instantly, which is kind of just disappointing. We actually probably could trade a corner for a wide receiver here. I just saw a very young superstar corner and had to go get him because it made a lot more sense to me. Alright, which corner do we want to get rid of? Not AJ Terrell. Probably Carlton Davis. No, I just picked him up, but I actually think we can get a good wide receiver here. Jahan looking like the guy at the moment. There's a lot of options. A lot of options. A lot of just corners and stuff. Like Derek Stingley Jr. Kadarius Toney. I'm actually gonna go with the Kadarius Toney. He actually does really well in Sim. And he could do really well for us, which I would like. Kenneth Walker's already a 90. That's what we'd love to see. I'm actually going for running backs this year because this playbook involves a lot of running backs. But team looks really nice. Mekhi Becton, obviously a superstar, kind of was a steal. AJ Terrell somehow went down. I don't really know how they're going down like this, but we'll actually put Julian Love on the other side. Make this team even a little bit more better than it already is. I don't want him in the slot. I want Kadarius Toney in the slot. That's exactly who I want in the slot. We will take Kadarius Toney, put him in the slot. Alright, now we're ready. I haven't really even used any of my staff points. I just don't really feel like it. Bad loss. Don't know how we're losing. This should just be a very winnable season. Like 40-10. It's exactly what we like to say. Like literally perfect. That is, I don't, you know what, man? I'll never understand it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'll figure it out eventually, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. The offense is terrible. The offense is absolutely abysmal. The offense is our highlight to this team. The good part. The defense is spectacular, but there's some holes still. DB breakout. Julian Love. Like, what's with the record? 2-4? That's a 95 overall defense. And an 88 overall offense. And another loss. I don't know. I really don't know. This should not be a losing season. We're going to have to change something on offense. We're the worst passing team in football. Alright. Let's switch the playbooks around. Let's go for total yards. Jags are good. Patriots playbooks are usually decent. Jaguars are 8-1 with their playbooks. And they already have 29 passing touchdowns. You know, we'll try out Cowboys. Fuck it, might as well try. This is an absolutely abysmal offense. Which makes no sense to me. But we'll go Dallas. If I can even like find. Should I just try KC? No, we'll just go Dallas. Does match our vertical zone run. We'll see what happens. Probably nothing, but we'll see. 2-6. Is it even possible to turn this around? Franchise. Like, that's a win. It's better than losing to 8-1 Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't get it, man. I'm trying to understand it. We're winning. These are wins, I guess. Another loss. Scored 13 total points. 42. We'd have to win out to even have a playoff chance. Defense and offense are working somewhat decent together. You know, we're actually winning games with this playbook at the moment. We are actually leading the division. If we win, we're guaranteed playoffs, and we do. Alright, Dallas playbooks brought us up from the depths from 2-6 to 9-7. That is 7-1. 7-2. But not forgot that we one. Okay. I'm liking Dallas playbook so far. I actually don't really know who that was, but hopefully we can make a little bit of a playoff run. 59 points dropped. And Chet Davis went right back up to where he was at a star. If we win against the Eagles, which realistically we should. What the fuck? Let's just ignore it. Let's get out of here. We'll run Dallas playbook all next season. Because it actually looked very good. Just had a very stupid loss to the Eagles. Die-hard Eagles fan, and I'm complaining that we lost. Ugh. Hopefully the Eagles win the Super Bowl at least. Get a second under our belts. Can't even tell. Oh, we simmed the whole offseason. Oh. That's no good at all. That's really, really bad. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Kenneth's gone. Oh, who's gonna be gone here? Jordan Davis and De'Aaron Payne. And Hutchinson. Jordan Brooks went to a superstar X, but oh nuts. Alright. Alrighty. Well, we just set ourselves back tremendously. And we don't even have a first round pick. Oh, nuts. Well, we're drafting a running back here. Hopefully that can play football. Our best option is looking like this guy. We'll just draft him, I guess. Fuck, man. That's really irritating. I didn't think we'd sim the offseason. I thought it said sim 2 offseason. Whatevs. Whatevs. Lost a couple very key guys. Yala Cap though. So can't wait for the next free agency after we get kicked out of the playoffs again. Did we eat? Was the running back even like a solid overall? I don't want to talk about it. The goal is to win a Super Bowl. And we held ourselves back tremendously. I'm gonna have to make some sort of trade for like a running back. I don't know who, but we just let everyone go by an accident. The team that we were building, the team that we built, a lot of the guys are gone. And I think this is the year where we trade Derwin James and figure out how to turn this team back around after a tragic thing. I think we did lose Mekhi Becton too. I just realized that. Okay. Derwin, help us out, bud. Jamar Chase is there. Javonte Williams is there. Cam Akers is there. We're most likely gonna have to get. I do need a running back now. Breece Hall is only going up at a ridiculous rate. Don't really need a wide receiver. I'll get Javonte. It's only a star. Whatever. What could we even? I just want to see what the possibilities are. Kind of like the same thing. Nothing that I would want. Oh well. 83 million cap. Can't wait for free agency. It'll actually be a good free agency though, but got rid of so much by accident. Let's just get Simmons with the new playbooks, the Dallas Cowboys playbook, and a great loss week 1. That's what we love to see. Just keep losing. Good win. I feel like Dallas playbook's a little bit more consistent towards the offensive end. As I say that, I gotta figure out the playbooks. 2-2. Dude, we're so ass. don't really understand, man. Fuck, man, like I don't know what to do. We're not doing anything at all. The defense is great. The offense is absolutely terrible. We'll switch it back up to Cincinnati. We'll just run with it, I guess. I'll try and see if these staff points do anything. I have 1,000. Hopefully these have some sort of gain. I don't know. I kind of just forgot to use these, to be completely honest. And obviously these just help get people in free agency, which we'll need. Well, we'll just get everything physically possible, I guess. Alright. Let's see if we can start winning. I mean, to be fair, that is a win. Against the Chiefs, though, they're just insane in Madden. It's like, I just don't beat the Chiefs ever. It's the only team I'm genuinely scared of. And we're losing by 44 to defense. If we make the playoffs, I'm done after the season. I'll just play out the playoffs. Dallas is another team I just don't ever beat, so wasn't even close to confident during that game. Fuck me, man. This is so fucking boring. Just constantly losing. Holy shit. And we're not even gonna make the fucking playoffs. I don't understand how an offense this good can be so dreadfully bad. We'll have a shit ton of cap. Can't wait. Can't wait to negotiate with all these great players. Age 30. I mean, well, yeah, we'll obviously keep our QB. We'll just get a new fucking wide receiver. We're gonna let these guys go, and we'll pick up people in free agency with our 86 million. And there's nothing. At least there's a couple guys that I want. Get our D line back. At least Jalen Hurts is doing well in this. Let's see if anyone wants to sign with us. Terry didn't want to. At least we got Ed Oliver. And him. And him. Didn't get the other guy. No superstars. Take Elijah Moore. I will keep Dawson just for a couple more seasons. This guy I also like. Hmm. We haven't had a. Have we even had a 10-win season yet? I thought I found such good. These were working in other shits. I don't know why they're not working no more. Top 10 pick. Can't wait to waste it. This guy's a very good offensive lineman. Don't know who I want. I might just get a running back. This guy looks really good.
With the next selection, the Falcons are on the clock.
Get a lineman here.
Seahawks are on the clock.
All right. Let's go see all the fun that these guys are gonna have. That's a great pick, though. Let's see how much of a star are you? 1 out of 1, because you are definitely a star. Oh, superstar, yes! That QB is nice. Had a second, best, kind of a very good guy in the draft, so. Love my 7 and 10 team though. This game's getting laggy, you know.
Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See,
there we go.
We're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yani had to buy, Yani had Yana hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr.
Alright, let's adjust the lineup and have a great time. We didn't get rid of Mekhi Becton, actually. And I forgot we had Javonte. Yeah, It's cool. Our safeties are absolutely terrible. Alright. Let's see how well we do. $35-7. That's a good start. A very good start. Probably lose this game by like 20 though. Oh. Alright, could this be maybe a highlight? Nope. Lose to the Lions. Alright. This looks like it's picking up. Alright. Hopefully it's Kadarius Toney. What the? Who are you? 4-1. We'll see how long this lasts for. Still lasting. We are currently 5-2. You know what? That's a lot better than last season, and that's all you can really, you know, hope for. All right, we're actually doing well. Can he go up? This is gonna be my last season. I'm so bored. I'm already done. We'll just sim the playoffs. A loss? Wow, we really fell off, huh? Not surprised. Wild card. If we lose, then it just sucks. We win. The team's good. Alright, I'm done.